Hey, John Nesbitt here, and I've got something interesting that you should know about. Remember how when Google started taking over the entire search world, you had to have a website up so that you could actually get your fair share of Google search? So when people go and search for you on Google, they find your web page and you had a chance at actually earning their business, right? Well, what if I told you Google's no longer the only game in town? And no, I'm not talking about Bing. Bing's had its day and has been found wanting. The fastest growing search engine right now on earth is Facebook search. Right? It's its own little closed ecosystem on Facebook. It has its own set of rules, has its own type of search. But here's what the search volume. To give you an idea, Google does 3.5 billion searches per day. That's a lot of searching, right? Now, last year at this time, Facebook did 1.5 billion searches per day. Wow, right? And as of July this year, they're doing 2 billion searches per day. And probably by the time you're seeing this video, they're getting close to 2.5 billion. And it won't be long before there'll be as much search volume on Facebook as there is on Google. Here's another dirty little secret that's finding out about Google. 50% of people do not do a Google search in a given day, right? The percentage of people who are doing those intensive searches is going down. Why? Here's why. Because on mobile devices, it's harder to do searches and more activities being done on mobile devices. So people are more likely to click on a link or to have something's presented to them to click on that rather than doing an intensive set of searching where you have to go and scroll through the whole thing, right? It's just the way people are. And on the Facebook application, on that little app on your phone, it is much easier to find and be led around than it is for Google to pull you in, to do a special search, to send you over to that other web page, right? And Facebook has basically knows this. Facebook knows that they have an opportunity here to really take a big chunk out of Google's business. So they're doing everything they can to create a really nice search engine. Now, granted, all searches are not created equal, and a search on Facebook may not be as valuable as a search on Google. However, the rules still sort of apply. Like, okay, so how does it apply to your practice? How does it apply to you getting more business off of Facebook? Here's how it applies. Just as your web page is found in Google, your Facebook fan page is what is found in Facebook search, right? So if your Facebook fan page is not set up right, it will actually show up lower and lower down in Facebook search, just like your web page, if it isn't set up right, will show up poorly in Google search, right? So here's the thing. Here's the basic rules on how you make sure that you're getting the most of your fair share of traffic, free traffic off of Facebook. Yeah, by the way, this is free traffic, just like the Google search traffic is free. This is free Facebook search traffic, so this is worth listening to. First of all, you want to make sure you're on your Facebook fan page, your Facebook business page. You want to make sure that everything is filled out on the profile. The days you're open, pricing, information about your company, everything you possibly, they give you space to fill out, fill it out. If it applies to you, fill it out, all right? Also, you'll find in the settings area, there's a way to verify ownership of your page. This lets Facebook know that, no, we're really this organization. We're not just somebody who set this up one day, but we're actually here, right? Now, that's just the basics. Everybody does that, so it's kind of hard to get ahead just doing the basics, but if your basics aren't there, you're definitely not even in competition with the other guys, right? Now, it goes down to Facebook looks and sees at what you post, when you post it, how you post it, and how people interact with the postings, right? For example, if you post a lot of things with pictures on there, well, things with pictures do better. And if they notice that a lot of people come to your page and stay on your page and keep scrolling and seem to be engaging on your page, a lot of likes and shares, or even just a lot of people sticking around there for a while, they think, okay, people really like that content. If they see like negative trigger words, like where you're trying to get, well, sign up now for this, or enter to win, or these kind of indicators of lower quality postings, Facebook will actually devalue that in the search results so that they don't show it to as many people, right? If there are positive words too, such as congratulations and the word we win or word champion, right? These are things where Facebook thinks you're celebrating something, it's good news, so they'll give that little posting a benefit. Now, from what I can tell so far, my categories, from my looking at it, I've categorized about 65 of these kind of signals that Facebook seems to use. Everything from the time of day you post, how often you post. A big one is if you post automatically, like if there's some services out there that will post automatically to your Facebook page. If they're posting the same thing on your page as they're posting on every other page, Facebook actually considers that to be low quality content and right next door to spamming, because they don't respect copied or duplicated or very similar content. They respect manually posted, not automatically posted, manually posted original content that people like to interact with. That's the highest quality stuff. It's the hardest thing to do. It's impossible to automate the stuff, actually. So if somebody is actually doing the work to post good things on the page, to make sure it's interesting and useful and not just doing some automatic something or other on the page, that gets a lot higher ranking in the Facebook search, right? Unlike all the paid stuff we do, this is free stuff. So you might as well just do that little bit extra work, make sure your page is ranking well, and get a lot of new patients for free, right? All right, so that's my advice today regarding that. Hopefully that you found that useful, and I will see you in the next video.